My dear friends, now I am in the wholesale stock or fabric market, which is situated at Guangzhou Pine district. Now I'm here to explore this market and show you different types of fabric.
A lot of fabrics. We're looking at stuff, people. We're looking. Kind of aimlessly.
So, you want to buy fabric from China. You've been watching people import clothes, people are building fashion brands, and somewhere in your mind you're thinking, okay, where exactly do these people go to get this fabric? Because let me tell you, the difference between someone who succeeds in the fashion importation business and someone who fails is usually not the design, it is the sourcing. And if you don't know where to go in China, you are already spending more than you should. My name is Barley Smith China. I'm here on the ground in China, and today I'm going to walk you through the fabric textile market in China. The real one, not the one somebody told you about from Lagos, the one I have physically walked through with my own two legs. Now, let me start with something that surprised even me when I first came here. People always ask, which is the biggest fabric market in China? And most people will tell you Guangzhou, Zhongda. And yes, Zhongda is massive. I'm talking about 59 submarkets inside one district, over 23,000 shops, and more than 100,000 product categories. 100,000! If you go there and you don't find the fabric you're looking for, you don't finish. That fabric does not exist. But here's the twist. The actual largest fabric wholesale market in the world, not just China, is in Shaoxing, Keqiao to be specific. China Textile City in Keqiao, Zhejiang province. They say 1/4 of the world's fabric passes through that place. 1/4 of the entire world. In just the first half of 2025 alone, the transaction volume was about $30 billion. So when people say Guangzhou is the biggest, I understand why, because Guangzhou is more accessible, more international, closer to the port. But Keqiao is where the actual production and volume is happening. So what's the difference, and which one should you go to? Let me break it down simply. Go to Keqiao if you are buying in large bulk. If you need rolls upon rolls of fabric, synthetic materials, huge quantities, Keqiao is your place. The prices there can be as low as 35 cents per meter for basic polyester. Cotton starts from about 60 cents. These are factory level prices. Go to Guangzhou Zhongda if you are a fashion brand, a designer, or someone who needs variety and speed. Because this is the thing about Zhongda that I love. You can buy fabric in the morning, and by the same afternoon, there are garment factories right beside you that will start production, same day. That kind of speed, you cannot find that anywhere else in the world. And even if you are small and you are just starting out, some vendors in Zhongda will sell you as few as 1 to 5 meters, so you don't have to come with a container budget to participate. Now, real talk. If you are coming to any of these markets for the first time, do not come alone and do not come unprepared. The language barrier is real. Most of these vendors do not speak English. You will need a translator or at minimum a good translation app on your phone. And please, I'm begging you as a friend, do not pay for anything before you see the sample. I have seen people order fabric online, pay full money, and receive something completely different in color, in weight, in feel. Request a sample, always. Speaking of online, if you cannot travel to China right now, you can source on Alibaba, madeinchina.com, or 1688, which is Alibaba's local Chinese platform and usually has the cheapest prices. But on 1688, almost everything is in Chinese, so you might need an agent to help you navigate. And this brings me to something important that nobody tells beginners. A sourcing agent is not a luxury, it is an investment, especially your first time. They negotiate prices you will never get on your own, they check quality before it leaves the factory, and they coordinate shipping so you don't end up with your goods stuck somewhere. Now, here's the contrarian truth I want to leave you with. Cheap fabric from China does not automatically mean profit for you. I have seen people buy the cheapest fabric and lose money because the quality was wrong for their market, the shipping cost ate their margin, or they bought too much of one thing that didn't sell. The price is just one part of the equation. Comment below and tell me, are you already sourcing fabric from China, or is this something you are just starting to plan? I want to know where you are in the journey. And tell me what topic you want me to cover next, whether it's clothing markets, electronics, beauty products. Drop it in the comments and I will make the video. This is Barley Smith China, still here on the ground in China, bringing you the real information so you can make real money. Follow the channel, share this with someone in the fashion business, and I will see you in the next one.